Ellen Keel claims she knows what's best for the citizens of Lion's Arch. But where's she been for the past 3 months? Relaxing on the beach. Evan Nashblade has been living right here in Lion's Arch for years, through good times and bad. A true char of the people. Ellen Keel. Out of town, out of touch.
I am Evan Nashblade, and this message is acceptable to me.
What's up, gamers, to another episode of The Gamer Rant. I am your host, the Pirate King, back from a little break, bringing you your MMO news. And today we're going to talk about Guild Wars 2 Politics, a well-known TV series might be getting an MMO, Wildstar, Blizzard, and more. So sit back, relax, reminisce of the good old days of The Gamer Rant.
Apparently, Quaggan's mother was also a witch, and little ears in the audience.
ArenaNet continues pushing their living story as the driving point to keep players in their world. This week, the players got to endeavor in Cutthroat Politics, Guild Wars 2 new living story content in which players will actually get to vote for the preferred candidate. To get the debate going, ArenaNet released a political propaganda video for each candidate. Players will get to choose between the Black Lion co-founder Evan Nashblade and the upcoming hero you've seen through your living story, Ellen Keel. Each candidate has their pros and cons and why they should be the candidate for you, but ultimately it's up to the players to choose ArenaNet's future content. For more info on the candidates and what other goodies this patch brings, check out the official Guild Wars 2 link below. ArenaNet continues to make news this week with a look into Guild Wars 2's future. There's a lot to cover here, and I do mean a lot. They cover progression, living story, the removal of magic find from gear, finally. There's also talks about crafting precursors, new legendary armors, new legendary weapons, and probably my biggest shock of all, a looking for group tool. Lots of buzz going on around here, and it's a great read. Check it out for yourself. It's linked below. With Comic-Con done and over with, announcements were all abuzz, and one of the more interesting was one about a trailer of a new MMO from a pretty well-known sci-fi series called Firefly. That's right, a Firefly MMO is in the works, and you can check for yourself the website, but unfortunately there's not a lot to go on from there. Hopefully the game will be great. I mean, it is based on the Firefly universe.
You're going to burn in a very special level of hell. A level they reserve for child molesters and people who talk at the theater. The special hell.
Which does sound promising. I guess for now we'll just have to play the wait game.
Telegraph felt pretty awkward when combined with traditional MMO targeting. All you had to do was use an ability to snap back to the enemy. Not much skill. Freeform targeting is the missing link. This means that while your enemies can miss, so can you.
Speaking of Firefly-esque MMOs, Wildstar released some good info over the week as we were treated to one of their always hilarious dev videos that talked about aiming and targeting. Though fundamental at first, there's definitely going to be a learning curve for those coming from the traditional MMOs. Wildstar devs also finally revealed the 2 hidden races for each faction. That's right, Dominions welcome your new furry overlords, the Chua. The furry little badger gremlin-looking creatures seem to be the Tinkers in the Dominion. But not to be outdone, the exiles themselves got the Mordish, a sci-fi undead mix that completes the ragtag team. For more Wildstar info, get to them links below.
Her sacred veil did spring, with storm and flash, a monstrous thing. His name, Lei Shen, the Thunder King.
Last but not least, we have Blizzard. The great WoW ship keeps on taking water as subscriber numbers drop from 8.2 million back in March to 7.7 million today. Now before you say that's nothing, last time World of Warcraft was hovering at 7 million subscribers was before the Burning Crusade X-Pack, back in like 2006-2007. Bad times are ahead for Blizzard as it's trying to latch onto its player base by promising more updates and frequent reworks, but at the same time it's making moves like adding microtransactions like these. I mean really, $15 for vanity items? Blizzard seems to be falling out of touch with their player base and the faithful, and now they're just gouging at wallets as they sink to the bottom of their once great empire. With this realization, it begs the question, who will now sit on the MMO throne? With so many MMOs out there right now thinning out the player base, who will come up on top? Though we can predict, I have a feeling it won't be a subscription game. To end things on a positive note, it looks like Blizzard movie is something that's underway due to the trailer that was shown at San Diego Comic-Con. Now I scoured the web looking for this video but ended up empty so far, but no worries, I have my eye out on this and it's something I've been waiting for a long time. So hopefully some leaks will be coming through soon. Well, that wraps up things for this week's rant. As always, like and subscribe if you dig what you see. This is the Pirate King bringing in your weekly dose of MMO news, and I'll see you guys on the battlefield.